Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Spring Cleaning Challenge Part 2. Getting right on into it, showing you some before pictures of the cabinets. This Spring Cleaning Challenge is going to be the cabinets. Kitchen cabinets, bathroom cabinets, with some organization in each. So you'll see that later on in the video. Thank you for coming along with me during my spring cleaning series. It's exciting and I've been looking forward to getting this done, even though it does take some work and some time, extra time out of the busy schedule that I already have. It's stuff that needs done and the end results leave me feeling super satisfied. So as you can see here, got some dog hair, dust, some grime. Some of the after pictures, you will notice there are still some spots, but that's because just part of the cabinets that have been dinged, and there's no way to really fix that unless we restained them, which also takes more time and money. And so I'm not going to do that. So you'll see all that, lots of grease right here in this one. My husband had a lot of fun putting an X through the grease on that cabinet. We cook right there by the stove. It's right above the stove area. So that gets real greasy even using the fan. So lots of stuff, all sorts of fun dust on top of the cabinets here. I don't think I've cleaned up here since we put the cabinets up. I wanted to get my counters wiped off as well, moving on to the sink and the dishes later. I'm not sure why I chose to do this first after I had done the lower cabinets, and then I did this, and then I ended up dusting and cleaning the upper part. Just happened to be that way. My husband was working and was doing a meeting as I was cleaning, and I didn't want to wait to start until after his meeting because it was already starting to get into the afternoon and I had quite a bit to get done. So I did what I could while he was in the meeting, and then it got on to other things that kind of caused a little more noise later on. So getting the counters wiped off, the sink empty, and then back to cleaning the cabinets. Also, I don't want to forget to mention that I am using warm water and vinegar to clean off the cabinets. Starting on top here, above the stove and the oven up top, dust mixed with grease. So a lot of extra work involved here, but loving the end results that you'll see here in a little bit. So I am finding that on top of the cabinets, because we cook with oil a lot, that there's just nasty grease buildup along with the dust, and it's taking a lot more work, a lot of elbow grease. So I'm trying to use the kitchen degreaser. It's just Amway kitchen cleaner that help get up some of this extra grease. I had to pull out the Swiffer stick and just put the rag I was using over it like you would like a Swiffer mop, but it was so far away, and because of where the fridge is positioned, I couldn't get to that part from the front, so I had to improvise. And here we go, starting in the master bathroom underneath my husband's sink. My sink is coming up in a minute. Doing some extra organization here first before I get to cleaning the cabinet part. Sometimes we'll just throw stuff in there if we're in a hurry, and after a while it just accumulates, and so it needed some good organization today. Yes, I'm eating candy while I clean. These were called Gummy Bright Chili and Lemon Mexican style gummy worms. This was a definite purchase. You have the chewy candy with Mexican candy flavor. Yes, please. These storage cubbies, I got them at the Dollar Tree. I think they have other colors, but this was the only color I saw when I got mine. I think it's perfect for the space, for what I need it for, and it was cheap. So I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. This drawer is already, or this cabinet is already pretty well organized. I've kind of always been this way, so I've got like hair bows, sashes, like little etc. hair pieces kind of all organized already in their own spots. So really it's just kind of cleaning it out for the most part. Changed my mind. I'm going to use this in here. Can you see that? Yeah, the joys of having long hair. Always lots of leftovers everywhere you go. Makes my heart so happy to see it all nice and organized. Oh, my heart is so happy looking at that. Here, I did not use any organizational dividers. I just kind of organized what we had and put it in places I thought that would be easily accessible. I might add dividers later on. So what I'm doing right now is I bought a pack of like furniture markers and crayons to kind of help touch up blemishes like in wood or, you know, in wood stuff like this. So I'm going to attempt to try and fix some of this with the crayon first, and we'll see how that goes. This is the one I'm using right now. It's a wood finish stain marker. This is another one I started using other than the ones I had over here that are drying out. The crayon really isn't doing the job. And so we had like an actual marker that still had some juice, and it's doing a pretty decent job. It isn't staining it completely back, but better than it was. So you'll see the results in a minute. This sink area is already kind of organized. I have the towels in a basket, and then like extra air fresheners and soap and stuff I had stored in an old and unused wipe container. I might eventually get something a little bit more classy to put all that in, but for now it works, and it's quite a small space underneath there, so I kind of have to be aware of the size of the containers that I am putting down there. Moving on here to some organization in a few of the pull-out drawers in the kitchen, the large utensils and cookie cutters and stuff. Just wanted to add a few pieces to make it look a little more tidy. These few organizational dividers I got at TJ Maxx. I was browsing a couple weeks ago and they were on sale, and so I knew that I would be doing something like this in the future, so I went ahead and grabbed those. And to finish off the evening, of course, I had to clean the sink and do a quick clean of the floors here in a minute, so that way I had a beautiful clean kitchen before I went to take a shower and then headed to bed. If you are still hanging out, thank you for sticking around and joining me. I hope that you're getting your own motivation to get your spring cleaning done. Chat with me in the comments to let me know how that's going for you. Leave me some direct messages on Instagram or comment on the posts. Again, thank you so much for all of the support. Like, share, and subscribe, and here are a few extra videos.